where you want it to be.
Yeah.
And think about what you want.
Yeah.
And not what you don't want.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens a lot.
Right.
That's where anxiety and depression and all of these things that we don't want to feel, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Is we're focusing on what we don't want to happen.
Right.
And so what does that feel like, right?
Yeah.
We're thinking of all the worst scenarios
Yeah.
and then we can feel it. We usually feel it one of three places. Our head, our stomach, okay,
Yeah.
our chest,
Yeah.
you know, that fast heart rate and sort of panic. And so a good way to just stop all of that is to just take your fingers and clasp your hands together like that. Perfect. And then take these two fingers and just hold them about an inch apart. Yep. And now you can just focus on that space between your two fingers and just listen to the sound of my voice, that's all. And as you do, just focus on that space between your two fingers and imagine that you have two magnets on the inside of those fingers. And those magnets are pulling harder and closer, causing your fingers to come closer, and you're feeling that energy pulling closer and close together. They're closer and closer. They're wanting to come together. You can feel that energy. You can feel those magnets on the inside, the pads of your fingers. Just focusing on only that. Letting those magnets do their job. Letting those fingers come together. Until it feels so strong that they finally touch. Just allow them to do their job. And when that happens, just let me know.
They touch.
Okay. So, what happened?
I like just, that's all I could think about was my fingers. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, did I put any magnets on your fingers?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, like, metaphorical.
Right,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. But you were just simply following my direction, following the suggestions, because you were focused just right here between this space, right? And so, was your mind anywhere else?
No.
No. And because it didn't go anywhere else, you weren't arguing with your, you know, with that critical factor.
Right.
You weren't arguing about, is this working? What is this supposed to be doing? You just kept that focus. Have you always been able to focus that well? Are you pretty good at it?
No, not really. It ebbs and flows. Like it depends on what's going on in my life, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to be like a very decisive, very focused person, but like in undergrad, I kind of started having distractions. But
so part of that could be just that feeling of being overwhelmed and letting your mind go in so many different directions.
Yeah.
But obviously, you see that when you make it simple and you focus on just that one space, or just that one concept, or just that one task, that you clear your mind, and you're able to feel better.
Yeah.
Right?
That's really interesting. Like, because when Jack and I were getting dance lessons, like our dance instructor, like when I would do like these complicated turns and stuff, like I would just be like flailing everywhere, and like she would make me choose like some random little tiny thing on the wall, and she'd be like, that's all you can think about. You can't think about the turn. You can't think, like, you just need to like whip your head around and see that again. And like I could like do the moves and stuff, and all I cared about was the speck on the wall, and I wasn't thinking about like twirling around and stuff. So like that's an interesting concept.
And your mind just found it, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that is an interesting concept. I can show you right now how that could work here.
Yeah.
So if you looked up into the corner there, that room, or you know what, just pick a spot in here. You find it.
Yeah, found it.
Okay. So I want you to imagine, you know, just by using your mind, I want you to take that spot and move it halfway between where it is now and where you're sitting.
Okay.
And when you've got that, let me know.
Okay.
And so you now see that spot halfway between where it was and where you're sitting.
Yeah.
And now I want you just to imagine that you're moving that spot from where it is now right in front of your eyes.
Okay.
And now it is right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Almost touching right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does that feel like? You can go ahead and close your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, take a deep breath. Okay. And when you open your eyes, there's that spot again, right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
go ahead and move that spot to the center again.
Okay.
Between you and the original spot. And when it's in the center, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay, and now I want you to take that spot and move it back to where it originally came from.
Okay.
Is it there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now close your eyes. And open your eyes. Did you find that spot?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's a great example of how powerful your mind is.
Yeah.
Because there is no spot
Right.
that you're actually moving, except there is.
Yeah.
With your mind.
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that?
That's neat.
Yeah. So there are all kinds of things you can do like that. I'm excited because you are teaching, and you'll continue to teach
Yeah.
or be in an academic environment.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking forward to teaching you
Absolutely.
more and more things to learn. Like
Yeah.
that. Maybe I'll even come to your classroom.
Yeah.
That would be
I have
fun.
really good rapport with my students too, and I think that will continue at the university level. So absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, especially if you have cool techniques like
Yeah,
this to
yeah.
help them. Because who does that,
Definitely.
right?
Yeah, I know.
I wish my professors had
I
done
know.
that for me.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.